Ever had one of those moments when you're trying to sneak a cookie from the jar, and suddenly your mom walks in, and you freeze like a deer in headlights? Now, what if I told you that quarks, those crazy little particles that make atoms, behave in a similar way? Welcome, folks, to the quirky, comedic theater of quantum physics and spirituality, where stand-up meets sit-down meditation. Our star performer today is none other than the Quantum Zeno Effect, also known as the watched pot principle of the quantum world. This is the brainchild two clever chaps, George Sudarshan and Baidyanath Misra, who one day, while probably observing their coffee cups and wondering why the coffee doesn't just evaporate, proposed an idea that turned classical physics on its head. The Quantum Zeno Effect suggests that a particle that should naturally decay, just like your uncle's musical career, can actually hold its ground when observed, as if it knows it's being watched and decides to behave. Just like when your dog stops chewing your slippers the moment you walk in. This implies that we're not just passive watchers in the movie of the universe. We've got VIP seats, and our attention might just be directing the show. Now, wouldn't it be a hoot if this quantum stage trick had something to do with consciousness itself? That's the million-dollar question, or should I say, the Schrodinger's cat in the box. The Quantum Zeno Effect has been stirring up the quantum soup, leaving us to wonder if our very awareness could be the key ingredient in cooking up the cosmos. So the next time you catch someone red-handed, remember, just like the Quantum Zeno Effect, you might have just frozen them in their tracks. Imagine you're a Jedi, using the Force to move objects with your mind. Or maybe you're into Harry Potter and you're trying to cast a spell with your wand. Well, believe it or not, something similar happens in real life too, when you practice things like meditation or prayer. It's not quite Wingardium Leviosa, but it's pretty close. Spiritual gurus across the world swear by the power of focused intention. It's like sending a very specific wish list to the universe and expecting Amazon Prime-like delivery. The idea is that if you concentrate hard enough with a clear goal in mind, you can actually make things happen. It's like using your mind as a universal remote control. Now I know what you're thinking. Sounds like something from a sci-fi movie. Well, you're not alone. This concept has sparked debates, and there's even some science trying to back up these Star Wars-like powers. There are studies claiming that focused intention can do anything from turning a random number generator into your own personal lottery machine to making plants grow faster. I mean, who needs a green thumb when you've got a focused mind, right? So there you go, the ancient art of I think therefore I manifest. It may not get you a Hogwarts letter or a lightsaber, but it just might get you that promotion or a date with the cute barista. We're still figuring out the Amazon Prime delivery timeline though. Now picture this, the Quantum Zeno Effect and focused intention sitting at a bar, having a chat. Both of them, like rebels in the world of hinting that it's not just a wallflower at the grand party of the universe. Rather, it's breaking out some cool dance moves and influencing the rhythm of reality. This unexpected twist, like a sprinkling of paprika on your popcorn, adds a dash of spice to our understanding of consciousness. It hints at a flirtatious tango with the quantum world, waltzing right over traditional physical laws. So hold on to your hats, folks, as we dive into this playful dance of quantum concepts. To wrap things up, the Quantum Zeno Effect and focused intention is kind of like your mom's constant nagging. The more she repeats the same thing, the harder it is for it to change, right? It's like she's got her own quantum world where her sayings never evolve, just like the Zeno Effect. And this gives us a reason to rethink the role of our own consciousness in the grand tapestry of the universe. Funny thing is, it doesn't just raise an eyebrow or two. It kicks off a full-blown brainstorming session about our own reality, the power of the mind, and the potential of consciousness to mingle with the quantum world. It's like being able to argue with your mom that you've done your chores, but in another universe. The journey takes us from the hard-nosed world of quantum mechanics to the ethereal realm of intention and consciousness. It's much like taking a detour from a scientific conference to an ashram. And the best part is, it doesn't discount either. It's like dissecting the universe with a scalpel in one hand and a set of tarot cards in the other. Both science and spirituality have their seats at the table. This ride reveals a universe where consciousness and quantum physics could be as inseparable as Ross and Rachel from Friends. It gives us a sneak peek into the fundamental nature of reality that's as intriguing as the last slice of pizza. You're not sure whether you want to take the bite or just admire it. So in the end, it's up to you to decide. Are we living in the universe, or is the universe living in us?